What's up, everybody? Serpents over here, and I am back with a special $5 bill. And it's special to me currently for one reason, and one reason only. And I want to tell you, it's because it's a 2001. I have been through so many. I could show you probably like however many I have put away right now. And every single date is going to be 2017 or 2013. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably been, it may have been a better half of a decade that I've seen a 2001 $5 bill in my hands. And I want to talk about it. Why that's special to me? Well, it's because that was the year that the entire world changed. I'd say not for the better. Security got tighter everywhere. Before 2001, you could walk freely, damn near. Almost. I'd say it was almost as free as our country had ever been, because there was a lot of revolutionary tech, and there was, still the old times in people's minds. And, yeah, once the towers were hit, basically everything became a war. We were now fighting the Afghanistan population. And we were searching for Osama bin Laden. And that essentially started that. I'd say the towers being hit kick-started that entire era. And it is just reputable to think about, and I really think about it all the time. And I was in school whenever I saw the towers going down, so I was, we had a TV at that time. And I'm pretty sure somebody got the news, what was going on. I don't think I ended up seeing it until later on the news. But it's definitely a day that changed the entire world, because security now and surveillance, it started the surveillance state in a way. I mean, it probably started 10 or 20 years before that with operations and such, but I'm saying like the NSA and such, like whenever they were, established. I'm just saying, for the most part, 2001 essentially started everything that we see today. I mean, the major spending, everything. I mean, before that, it was pretty modest, I would say. You can go back in the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s and see that the spending is definitely more modest. It was getting up there. Definitely in those eras, hundreds of millions and everything, definitely getting up there. But for the most part, still a bit modest. But now we're just completely, on the derailed end of it. And I would say they're just waiting. They're waiting for something to happen. I'm assuming most people are waiting for a market crash. I mean, if you look back in time, the market, whenever it crashed back in '08, it essentially happened with better conditions than we have now. So it happened, it failed, and everything was essentially reset. And I'm assuming that's going to happen in the future. That's not crazy to think. It's not crazy to think that it's going to happen in the future. I'm just saying. I don't know when it's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you. I know when it's going to happen. It may be soon. It may be long, years in the making. But they definitely have something going, because, there's really no way for them to control spending at this point in time. They are just adjusting interest rates and everything, and just kind of upsetting the tippity top even more. So there's really just no way for them to correct the path that we are on, and I realize that. Me, as a citizen, I realize there is just not much they can do to correct the path that we are on as a country. So, we'll see where it goes. We'll see where our dollar goes, and we'll see what happens. All I know is I'm at least going to be somewhat prepared. Somewhat. I don't think anyone can be fully prepared for anything like that. But I'll at least try to be somewhat prepared for something in the future to happen. And at least be ready to maintain my finances while that is going on, to say the least. Hope everybody has a great rest of their day, and I am happy to present with you right now this 2001 $5 bill. I don't want to make this too long of a video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Seriously, I mean that every single time I say that. I'll see y'all soon.